Testing 1 2. Testing 1 2. I got a song to sing. Yeah. Yeah. Woo. Is my microphone on?
Very odd. Everyone can hear you. Hello.
Oh no. Go. Go. Woo. Woo.
You got a dope beat, I got a dope beat, we got a dope beat. My name is at the top of all of those that mix. I'll turn it poetry into cash for 87. Some did it got paid, some jams were never played. But I am just a poet who watched the whole parade go by. And why? Cause they wasn't fly, others claim to be fresh, but they're not KRS. I cannot walk around the street with my head in the clouds, either running over here or having colors too loud. Everything must coincide with the way I feel. And by the way, it's Scotland Rock on the wheels of steel. So I take
Bienvenido, What's Happening Now, New York Radio Show. Welcome to What's Happening Now, New York Radio Show. We are live on DTR Radio. I'm your host, Sunny Doo. And next to me, I have
Mr. Mel is in the building, and to my left we have
DJ Frank Wizzy, your favorite DJ's favorite DJ.
Happy
all
Sunday.
right. Happy Sunday.
Yes.
Sunday, March 26th, 87 days away from summer. Spring has sprung. That occurred back on the 20th of this month. So we're officially in spring. Welcome, everyone. Housekeeping stuff out of the way. I'd like to thank our sponsors, Sunny Doo and myself. Of course, Frank Wizzy is your DJ's favorite DJs. And anyone interested in being on What's Happening on the New York Radio Show, please contact Sunny at whnradioshow@gmail.com. All right.
Yes.
Thank you.
Yes.
It's
So
good
what's
to
going
be
on? What's
here.
happening now? Tommy, how was your week?
Week was progressive. Still going through a couple of the personal stuff here or there, but all good. We missed last week's show because of the half marathon, so we're back in the building. It's good. How was everyone else's week?
My week was pretty good.
Okay.
Pretty good, productive.
Okay, awesome,
Couple of parties, couple of things.
awesome. And how was your week, Sunny?
Long.
Why long? Why was it long?
Long, but very productive.
Okay, what was long about it?
The hours at work. So
Okay,
long.
okay.
I'm gonna just say Sunny be outside.
Yeah, Sunny's
I'll be outside,
always on the
outside.
bike. Yeah, and I see the content she's putting up. She doesn't skip a beat. She's out there. You made a promise to yourself, I think, this year to be out and about more.
Mhm.
And I see you're consistently doing so. Round of applause, Sunny.
Thank you.
Good job, Sunny. Proud of you. Keep going, girl. Make us look good.
I'm trying to be outside.
Yeah, exactly.
I get in my zone sometimes. Sometimes I'm just in, but then when I'm out, I'm out.
And
Ain't
you
no
be out.
stopping me.
You be
yeah,
out.
yeah. Speaking of out, Frank Wizzy, you're also out and about doing your stuff.
Listen, I try. I'm not like Sunny Do, award-winning director.
Yeah, exactly.
Person, but I'm doing what I do.
But you out there on the DL, but you out there. You making that
yeah,
ching,
Frank.
ching, ching, ching.
Frank Wizzy is politicking and doing his stuff, which is cool, which is good. But
Yeah.
anyway, looking forward to today's show. I did my due diligence this morning, so I am curious about the guest today. I won't introduce who it is. I'll ask him whenever you're ready to introduce himself, and we can dive into it.
So what you know about him so far, though?
Well, a couple of things I'm curious about. Looked at his bio earlier today, and I've just got a couple of questions I need clarification on. But I'll let the suspense build up a little bit. You know what I mean? You know what we do.
You know what I mean? Now
You know what I
say-
mean?
You
All right.
never say that. You know what I mean?
You know what I mean? Yeah, exactly. So you want to kick it off?
I want him to
Huh?
announce who he is.
Please.
He's in the building. Let's go.
What is your name?
It's the God. It's the God, Roy Rap. Y'all know what it is. Looney Owl, Crown King, Queen's best kept secret.
Got you, Roy Rap.
Yes.
Okay, I got you. I read it a couple times. I'm like, what is this saying? But all good. all good. So that's
ROI.
Roy Rap.
Yes.
Rules
yes.
over impulse.
Got you. Okay, cool. So, what's your definition of an emerging artist?
Of an emerging artist.
Mhm.
One, the difference is whether he's serious or not.
Okay.
So, you got to really put into your craft.
hmm
I've been putting into this craft since 2004.
Okay.
So, you have to really be serious and really put in your craft and be everywhere. You got to be outside. You got to go rub shoulders with people. Rubbing shoulders with people is more important than a lot of other things in the business, because most of this is relationships
Networking.
Mhm.
Yes, sir.
and networking, and
Okay.
building rapport with people,
Got you.
and showing up and following up. Keyword for emerging artists is follow up.
Mhm,
You meet somebody, follow up within 48 hours so they don't forget about you.
Okay, got you.
Follow up within 48 hours.
Now that's dope. Yep.
Yeah.
Where did your name come from? I'm just curious.
I didn't want to take a name that didn't relate to me, or take a name of a person or a mythical figure or a person that wouldn't shake my hand if I met them in
Mhm,
person.
mhm.
All right. So I wanted something that my brand, my music it's more to the chest. It's more personal.
Mhm.
So I came with something that was for me, which is Rules Over Impulse. ROI stands for Rules Over Impulse,
Okay.
and then it's rap. So rap is, I get that just from being a student of the game.
Mhm,
Cool G Rap is one of my favorite rappers
Okay.
growing
sir,
up.
Cool G Rap.
Yeah, definitely. So I get that from him, and then the X on my name is the extra things I bring to the game. Every artist that we love has an X factor.
Mhm.
So Biggie Smalls, women might have thought he was ugly or whatever, but women loved him
Mhm,
because he had a certain charisma, character about him.
mhm.
You know what I mean?
Mhm.
DMX, he had that certain X factor about him that made everybody love him, no matter what he'd been through, his downs, his ups, no matter what.
Mhm.
People loved him regardless, and they loved to see him because he had just a certain X factor about him.
Mm,
So that's what Roy Rap. That's what the X on the Roy Rap.
I got you.
I
So
think
you're
so.
I
bringing
think I'm gonna change my name and add that X to Sunny Do.
X.
Sunny Do X. That's hard. That's hard though.
What do you think of Melvin X?
Melvin X is hard. MX.
MX.
I
I'll
like
take
the
that.
definition.
Yeah,
I like it.
I'll
like it.
definitely like that. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm about to drop the E off mine because mine is EX.
Yeah.
A lot of chicks, know what I mean?
We can switch it up. We have a whole family to this right here. You know what I mean?
The X family.
Exactly. Now, in your bio or I read it says that you have a great business mind.
Yes.
Tell me about your great business mind.
When it comes to artistry, a lot of artists just think it's just writing the music. That's about 20% of it.
Mm-hmm.
Out of 100%, you got 20% is making music, creating music. So the other side has to be making sure your sound exchange is right. Make sure your paperwork is right. Make sure your ASCAP is right.
Mhm.
You know, make sure that your IGs, I mean not your IG, your Googles are aligned.
Mm-hmm.
Make sure your YouTubes are aligned. So there's a lot of business things, a lot of things behind the scenes
Mm-hmm.
that a lot of artists don't know,
Mhm.
and people, I want to say rape. I want to say people charge them for the lack of knowledge,
Okay.
which is business in all around the world. Right? All around the world, businesses make money off lack of knowledge.
Mhm.
So I try to make myself business knowledgeable as possible. So I'm the same guy in my bio. The reason why you read that is because I'm the same guy that would be in the street having a street conversation
Mhm.
or have a street background and still be able to turn around within 2 minutes, turn around to the next guy that's wearing a corporate suit and broker a deal with him.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I got you.
And a lot of artists can't do that.
Got you.
You
Got
know, a lot of street
Mhm.
gentlemen
Mhm.
can't do that.
Mhm.
So that is my key niche. I can go in these rooms and have these conversations.
Mhm.
When people bump into me, they're not so standoffish compared to other artists that they may bump into.
Mhm.
Also in this industry, people don't like to speak to the artists. The people that run the businesses and the people that make everything turn and move in this industry does not want to talk to the artists.
Mhm.
They want to talk to your manager,
Right.
any representation, whatever you want to put it. Just put it under representation, right? That's who they want to talk to.
Okay.
So what I did was I educated myself a lot more so that way people would want to talk to me and I could hold a conversation with them. And if you understand business and you really analyze it, a lot of people, I don't even talk to them as Roy Rapp. I talk to them directly as my government name.
Okay.
And you will be surprised how much responses you get when you do that.
Right.
When you talk to somebody as a record label exec
Mm-hmm.
instead of an artist.
Right.
When you speak to somebody as an artist, they don't think barter system.
Mm-hmm.
They think, what's your budget?
Right.
When you talk to somebody as a business man, as executive,
Mm-hmm.
they think, well, how can we barter?
Mm-hmm.
You could break some bread, but how can we barter?
Right. Right. Right.
You know, so
Mhm.
that's a little insight
Gotcha,
into my
gotcha.
business mind.
As you're speaking, I'm thinking of Jay-Z's famous quote: "I'm not a businessman. I'm a businessman."
Exactly.
Facts.
You gotta say it right.
I did say it right.
I'm a business man.
That's what I thought I said.
No, you said it
Look,
too.
Sonny do want you to have an accent with it.
Yeah.
Listen, you have to have the emphasis on the right word.
I thought I did. But anyway, it was in the
I'm a
right. It was in the
You gotta
right.
say it,
businessman.
you
It was in
know.
the
No,
right
I'm not a
context.
businessman.
It was
I'm a
in-
business
It was
man.
in the right context, and it flows perfectly, and that's what I got from you.
Yeah, that's perfect.
Got
Thank
you.
you. Thank you.
And I'm also impressed as we're talking. You have direct eye contact with me to get your point across.
Yes.
Because a lot of people come in and they're talking and they look away, and you just looked at me until you finished each sentence. So that's also impressive.
A man looks a man in the eyes.
Agreed. Yeah.
My dad told me that.
Facts.
Yeah, a man looks a man in the eyes.
Yeah.
And for you gentlemen that are in the street life, if you get arrested and they're interrogating you and you don't look them in their eyes, they already know you're guilty.
Okay. And with that said, if you're ever pulled over, the cops are not your friend. No matter how nice they're trying to be to you, they're not your friend. They're trying to take you to central booking.
True indeed.
So be mindful of that too.
Call
And
your
this is from
lawyer.
Sonny's experience telling me that.
Put that on my Sonny.
And she did her bid.
Funny, Sonny, you
Gotcha.
fresh home?
Huh?
You fresh home?
Am I
Yeah,
fresh?
you're
home?
fresh,
Fresh
home
home?
from out of the.
Don't worry, Sonny,
from
that's
out of
jail
county.
talk.
It's okay.
That's how I know you didn't go to
From out
jail.
of county.
Yeah, because she don't know what you're talking about. He's fresh home. I got it.
That's how I know he's lying.
Nowhere near Bedford Hills. She's good.
So New York, whereabouts in New York are you from?
I'm from New York, man. I'm a New York cat, man. I'm
Okay.
from all over New York. Like when I first came in here,
okay.
I said I'm Looney Al, Crown King, Queen's best kept secret.
Okay.
So when I say Looney Al, that's Long Island.
Okay.
Right.
You know what I mean? When I say Queen's best kept secret, that's Queens. You
Okay.
know, At the ages of 16, 15, I ran my own block in Brooklyn.
Whereabouts?
So on Pickens.
Okay, I
Yeah,
grew up on
right,
Rockaway
right.
Parkway, not too far from you.
Picking
Around the
and
corner, yeah,
exits.
right around
Picking
the
and
corner.
exits.
Yeah, yeah.
Yep. So, I say I'm a New York cat.
Yeah.
My grandfather, my family owns Showman's in Harlem
Oh, okay.
on 125.
Okay.
Couple of storefronts down from the Apollo.
Nice.
It's been there for years.
Okay.
Right? We're talking Italian mob gangster time. It's been there for years.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's jazz club. So I'm etched in stone in New York City. In New York City, my family, my bloodline is etched in stone in here.
Right.
So I'm from New York.
Okay.
I'm a New York cat. Everything about me, I breathe, I walk, I feel, I sound. You get the essence when I'm on stage. This cat is from New York.
Okay.
And he's really about this, what he's doing.
Got you. And you're still in New York?
Yeah, I'm still in New York.
Nice. That's impressive. Not like me. I moved to Jersey from New York. So
Oh, I'm trying to get, trust me. Once everything goes where it's supposed to go, I'm getting out of here too.
I got you. Good for you.
That's the goal.
That's the goal. I'm not dying and doing this, man.
Where would you go?
Where would I go? Jersey.
Okay. Let
Jersey,
me know when you're
Connecticut.
ready. I can,
Yeah,
give you
I heard that.
orders.
I heard that's the first rapper spot that you.
Oh
moved
yeah,
to.
facts.
Yeah.
Fort
Yeah.
Lee, Rappers Row.
Yeah,
Fort
but
Lee,
I'm gonna be honest with
baby.
you. I gotta find somewhere else because I don't want to be around the rappers neither.
Nah,
You don't
do
want to
that.
be on
Yeah,
Rappers
yeah.
Row, but that's where all the rappers go. As soon as they get a deal, because all the record studio, all record companies have apartments there, and they put you in an apartment in Fort Lee. You go to the Fort Lee gas station, that's who you see pulling up. Everybody's
Yeah.
there. That's
That-
Yo,
that's
Frank,
your first stop.
Frank
Those are
Wizzy is
facts,
mad
yeah.
knowledgeable. I need him around me. Not gonna hold you. Sonny, do let's work on that.
Well, I don't know if you need a DJ. Maybe you can, book him.
I'm his manager. Every
Sonny is my manager every Sunday from 12 to 1. He
Yes,
says that every week.
1 to 2.
Got you.
So at what age did you start? Did you always start rapping, or was that your first passion, or was there something else?
My first passion was rapping.
Okay.
Yeah.
And
My
at
first-
what age you started?
Well, I could say my first passion was the entertainment business.
Okay.
I'm a MTV baby. I'm a the box baby, video music box
Ralph
baby.
McDaniel,
Facts.
yep.
You know what I mean? I'm
Shout out Ralph.
I'm hip hop's baby for real. So from rap to movies, to everything, I embody this truly. So that was first. Wanting to be in the entertainment was first, and then writing, being inspired to write after hearing CNN. Being 12 years old, a friend of mine that was a little older than me brung CNN to me, and after listening to that, we would ride our bikes all over the towns, and just bump CNN all day. That inspired me to write my first rhyme at the age of 15.
What song?
TONY, invade NY, multiply, kill or die. You, me and you, we got beef. I got beef. Yo, niggas try to shit on me and make history. Supposedly, I was the man and was supposed to be. This is Roy Rap's time, but you know that I fuck with hip hop.
Listen,
Shout out Noriega, man. That's CNN. Shout out Capone.
it's
Yeah.
funny because
Tragic
I
Gaddafi.
always ask people what was the one thing. That's that song. For me, it was seeing my uncle backspin on 2 turntables. That I want to do that. That song made him want to do that, and I like that.
The backspin like this.
Listen, Ralph Crib, big up, rest in peace. He was nice with it.
Nice.
So when I saw I like to call him Rap, right? When I was checking him out, I said to him, "You look like an artist that needs to be performing with a band." And he said, "I did when I was at the age of 15."
Yes.
Tell us about that.
Long Island, Freeport, New York.
Big up Freeport. I used to live there.
Salute. So you know what it is. North to South Side, you know what it is, right? So so Rason, PDR, rest in peace, PDR 13, was a group that I was a part of. And my mentor, Rason, was he was ahead of his time. He brung rap. He was cool with a couple of, rock and roll instrumentalists. And he got with them and he made a group and he started working on an album. In our neighborhood, he was like the Biggie Smalls of our neighborhood when it came to rap. And he said, you know what? We're going to put rap over live instruments. And he took that on the road everywhere. because of that, we were the first rap group able to perform at CBGB's in Manhattan.
Very nice.
Upstairs. Downstairs, they always let hip hop shows rock. Upstairs, they don't let hip hop shows rock. Because we had a live band, they let us rock upstairs. And that day that we had that show, you know, I was the roadie. I drove them everywhere. I was 15 years old. I drove all the grown men everywhere. You know what I mean? I was the one that was responsible on time. Even when I was 15, I had to be. Rason trained me for this. And that night, we were live. I didn't have one song recorded with the band. One song recorded with the group. There was another artist that was young like me that did have a song recorded with the group, but he never made it to any of the shows. So this night, Ross said, yo, get on the mic, rock. I'm like, yo, I'm not on any songs. And he said, so what? You freestyling me all the time. And I said, all right. And he let me rock. The band kept playing to one of the songs. I got on the mic and I just freestyled. I didn't have anything for anything. And I just freestyled for about maybe like 5-10 minutes. I'm just freestyling. And the crowd went crazy and they loved me for it. So that was my first experience to a live band. And ever since then, I was performing for a live band. And when Rason passed away, that's when that stopped.
Okay, got you. Wow.
Why? Why didn't you just continue with it?
Because, you know, everything is connection. So that's his relationship. You know, that band, you know what we was talking about,
Right.
you know, sending rehearsals and auditions for bands and stuff. That was his team. That was what he worked hard for, you know. So I took what he taught me and I took his thoughts, because they say when your physical breaks down, your thoughts shall travel, your mind shall travel to bring forth thought. And so I brung that with me, and that's what I do.
How were you able
Awesome.
to embody that and breathe life into it? His thoughts.
I remember everything that I learned that he taught me. A lot of this music stuff that I got, the two people that's responsible for a lot of how I carry myself is Rason and a man named Anthony Wilmore, Fatigue Romello. Fatigue Romello, when I was young, he was going in and out the labels. He was older than me. He was going in and out the labels. So he would always come back to the hood and sit me in the room with him and be like, yo, Rap, this is how you got to do. This is how you got to be. You got to make sure you got this. You got to make sure you carry yourself like this. Boom, 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 boom. And I took all that.
Right.
Rason, same thing. You got to be on time. When you performing, don't play around with your performance. Don't have no lyrics in the back of your performance. So I had these mentors for me. So now when I go to these shows, when I go to a show with Sonny Do, or I go to any of these shows I do when I perform live, I stand out.
Okay.
And I stand out because of these teachings.
Got you.
You know what I mean? Most of these artists, and let me give a key to you artists, stop rapping with the lyrics in the back of your music.
Yeah.
I say that every week.
People cannot, I can hear that the song is hot, but I can't become a fan of you because I can't feel you.
Right.
I have to be able to feel you.
Say it every week.
And I've experienced that myself by going to shows. And I would hear a song and be like, yo, that's fire. But then I hear somebody rap and he just has the beat in the background, maybe some ad libs, and he's just going in.
Right.
I feel him.
Right.
Sonny Do, you got an artist like that. I feel him. He rocked at the show the other night. So that's how I embody it. I just take everything that they taught me and I take it on the road and I show it to the world. And I never shy away from giving them their credit for who I am.
Got you. So the lessons you've learned, are you paying it forward with any apprentice that you may have that you're teaching?
Yes. I have artists. You know, I have artists. All my artists get my food. I'm not one of those, you know how they say the game is to be sold, not to be told. I didn't grow up like that. I don't even know where that came from. That's some like leeching. I don't know where that came from.
Right.
The game was told to me. So that way I can be better at who I am going forward. That's called passing the torch.
Right.
So I wasn't trained by a bunch of record execs and stuff like that in life. I was raised by the streets. So at the end of the day, and good businessmen and good businesswomen. My mom's is a business owner. You understand? So I know what doing good business is and having a good business ethic is.
Okay.
So that's what I come from, and that's what I embed.
Okay.
That's what I bring forth.
Yeah, no, that's good. That's very good.
Lyrically speaking, do you write your own lyrics?
Of course, God.
Listen, you have to ask that. You know what I'm
You
saying?
ain't never lie.
I
You
think-
definitely
I
do.
think
What did you write about? What did you write about?
offended him with that question.
Listen.
Yeah, man. Of course. I definitely. Every bar is written by me. I'm executive producer as well. So I don't just write the songs. I sit down and make sure the drops is where they're supposed to be. I make sure if there needs to be anything that needs to big up the record to make it a full, complete record, compilation record. I do that.
Do you write for you?
What do you
or
write
do
about?
you write for what people wants to hear?
I write for the world.
Okay.
I write for the world. Of course, it's for me. It's for me already because it's my venting place.
Okay.
It's where I get things off my chest. It's how I heal,
Okay.
right?
Mhm.
But I speak to the world because if I'm going through it,
Mm-hmm.
that means the world's going through it. Somebody else is going through it or worse.
Gotcha.
And they need
Bless
to
you.
they need to hear what I'm saying. Bless God, bless.
Okay.
And they need to hear some jewels or something that can get them through their day. Because
Gotcha.
that's what music did for me.
Okay. Got you.
So you write about what you're going through.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I write about what's going on today, what I'm going through. Just what I might see something and I just give you my opinion on it. You know, but a lot of my music is from what I'm going through, what my people around me are going through. And yeah.
Okay.
So what sets you aside from other artists?
What sets me aside from other artists?
Mhm.
Nobody can do what I do. What I do is what I do. I don't care about anybody else's lane. I have a market and I have people that love what I do and how I create it.
Mm-hmm.
So a lot of artists, they're just one lane. They can only stay in one lane.
Mm-hmm.
So we spoke earlier about an artist can say whatever, but he can't turn around and broker a business deal.
Mm-hmm.
That's one. I'm a sex symbol at the same time. You know what I'm saying? So there's a lot of different bags that I can get into that other people can't, that separate me. I model, you know what I mean? I do a lot of different things. I own my own business outside of music. You know, my money is funded from a business that I own that has nothing to do with music. So, you know, I'm different because I'm me and I'm the teacher
Got you.
and I'm the God. That's
All
good
right.
orderly direction.
Let me just
He's
piggyback.
got,
on that.
what's the difference? What, he's gonna go back to the sex symbol. What?
Actually, no, I wasn't gonna. I
Okay.
wasn't gonna go that question because Sonny does have an asked the question earlier, but
I just want to piggyback on
briefer
that.
boxers. Sonny wants to know.
Huh?
Wow.
What did he just say?
Sonny wants to know briefer boxers. She
Briefer
always
boxers,
she was always
briefer
ask that
boxers. We're
question.
going with boxer
All
briefs.
All right, yes,
right,
that's
right.
right.
I
Yeah.
thought that. Yeah.
Yeah,
Boxer
exactly, yeah.
briefs. Boxer
You don't
briefs.
have to thank me, Sonny. It's okay. All right, what were you gonna say, Frank Wizzy?
Oh no, I was going to just say that I like the idea, and I tell this to a lot of artists. You have to have businesses outside of your brand of music, because if anything happens that your brand gets tarnished, everything that you have gets tarnished. You have to have a separation.
The key is diversification.
Yes.
You've got to go to sleep and have your money making money for you as you're sleeping. Basically,
But it can't be
Yeah.
tied to
No, you're
your-
diversified. You're spread out. You know,
yeah,
it's a
your-
business.
That's
As
right.
he said, he's funded through a
That's
separate
something
business.
that nobody knows
Stocks,
that it's
trust funds.
Exactly. Yeah.
Exactly.
all the-
Cryptocurrencies. All
Yeah.
that.
So 5 or 10 years from now, how would you want your fans to remember you by?
5 or 10 years from now,
Yeah.
as the God,
Okay.
the dude the man that brung the esoteric energy that brung good orderly direction.
Great word.
Yep. So how do you, not to cut you
Wait,
off.
wait.
Go ahead.
So if I 5, 10 years from now, right,
Mhm.
your fans went to one of your concert or show, what would they say about the concert that they will always remember?
He is one of the best performers ever.
Why? What did he do different?
My energy level is so high. I tap in with the crowd. Like I make it a homey feel. I make it like we all at the house sitting on the couch,
Mhm.
you know, watching TV. We got some snacks on the table or whatever. And we just having family time.
Got you.
And I make everybody feel like that. And then I explode.
Got you.
Yeah,
So
he
you
take off
show.
his shirt.
So you show.
He take off his shirt.
does he?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
He get
that's
naked.
part of the show.
I hear. I'll take your word for it. So
Shout out LL Cool J. Good looking man.
LL,
So
DMX.
Yeah, all of them are inspirations to me. So
got
yeah.
you. So you wake up. You got a show coming up. How do you show up at the venue? you got your alter ego getting ready to go on stage. How do you energize your alter ego to go?
Okay, when I first walk into the venue, whether it's before anybody's there or I'm walking to the venue while people are there, I'm focused on the stage.
Okay.
I look at the stage. I look how, while I'm looking at that stage, the whole movie is playing.
In your mind.
In my mind, the
Yep.
whole movie's playing.
Mhm.
From the minute that they announce my name to the minute the DJ throws the music on to how I'm gonna walk onto that stage, what time I'm gonna start. I'm gonna make the energy drop and hit the front of the stage. It's that whole essence. The whole movie starts the minute I walk in. I recharge by I'm listening to nothing but my music on the way to the show. Nobody else's music is playing but mine.
Okay.
I get in the back. You know, they usually have behind the scenes or whatever for the artists and everything. If they do or if they don't, I make sure I find a corner where nobody knows it's me.
Okay.
Like nobody knows it's Roy Rap. So you won't see none of my merch on me or nothing like that when I first walk in. You'll see something different than what I'm probably gonna get on stage with.
Gotcha.
And when that time comes, it's just a whole new feeling.
Okay, got you.
You know, everybody sees something new.
Got you. Do you have a team around you, or do you self-criticize after your performance?
I self-criticize even if I have a team.
Okay,
But I do have a team around me, yes.
got you. Are you cynical? Are you critical on your shows to push yourself to get? To
I am
yourself?
critical on my shows to see what I could do better,
Okay.
or what I could do to bring a little more excitement, or what I could do just to something I never did before that I would like to bring to my show that I thought was, you know, this would be dope after me reviewing it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Got you.
So
So
with that said, is there any time when you finish a show and you're like, I could have,
I didn't bring the
it could
energy.
have been better.
Yeah.
At this point in my career, no. At this point in my career, no. At this point in my career, it's second nature.
Okay.
Live Nation, hurry up. Come with the bag.
Where do you go to perform? Which venue would you want to perform that you never, and that's your goal? Like, I want to perform at this venue right here, and I know that I made it.
Well, I've performed for Twister in Palmetto, Florida. I've performed for MOP, opened up for MOP in Detroit, in Pontiac, Michigan, actually. So if I would say a stage, I'm from New York. We got to go with Madison Square Garden.
Well said. Yeah. Well said.
Yeah,
Well
to
said.
sell out Madison Square Garden,
Yeah.
or just to touch Madison Square Garden first,
Mm-hmm.
that'd be a
Got
dream.
you. And
That'd
to
be beautiful.
slightly deviate from Sonny's question is, have you ever been on a stage while you're performing? You says, "Wow, I'm actually here right now doing this."
When I opened up for Twister,
Okay. And where was that again?
Palmetto, Florida.
Nice. That's awesome.
Yeah. When I opened up for Twister, I was like, I'm here.
Yeah, that's dope.
Yeah,
How
I'm
did you
here.
feel after? Like, you want to cry? You want to drink? You want to call your mom? Like,
After, I want to go sit in the corner and smoke an L.
He's from New York. We don't cry in New York. Son.
Yeah,
Stop
nah, I
it.
can't cry in New York.
Stop it, son.
Wow.
Plus, my background is kind of crazy. I wasn't able to cry in the places.
You're like, somebody bring me a box of Kleenex. I guess, to on the stage.
Listen,
Yeah.
it's okay to cry. Real men cry too. Like, what's the
True,
problem?
real men do cry. Real men do cry.
It's all right to shed a tear.
We kind of do that in the closet by ourselves, though.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Don't wait to show nobody that. But I get a lot of love coming up with the stage, especially when that Twister performance, opening up for Twister. I got a lot of love with that stage. Everybody's like, "Yo, you're like the next Tupac, and
Yeah.
oh, you're gonna be great, and and I love all of that. It makes all the hard work worth it,
Got you.
you
got
know. So
So,
And
are you big on the rehearsal?
yes,
Mhm.
I read people. You know, people will rent places to rehearse and all that. I do that too, but I don't need to. I rehearse right in my bathroom. I rehearse right in the living room.
Yeah.
And I'm talking about I get my whole walk on like it's a whole stage. I get everything going. I talk to the crowd. Nobody's there but the couches. You know what I mean? Everything. I get into it. Yes.
Got you. And do you have your rider ready for when you do your big Madison Square Garden show?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I do.
All right,
I
that's
do.
what's up.
Yeah, because you know I come from the Sonic bid time
Okay.
where the EPKs had like,
Mhm.
you know, Make sure you had your rider right. Like, what do
Yeah,
you
right.
need?
Yeah,
You
yeah,
know what I
yeah.
mean? And so, yeah, definitely.
All right,
Definitely. I'm
yeah.
a big fruit guy, so that's all I
Okay,
need.
got you.
Who would you want to perform? Like to come out? You're performing at Times Square. Who would
His-
you want there?
his-
What other artists would you want
His
there with
opening
you?
act.
Yeah, or just
Who would I
have
want my
surprise,
Who would I want my opening act?
or a surprise artist? You know, go
Well, you know, we gotta rock with the gang first. So, you know, it will be BBG, of course, my man Josiah Highwire, my boy Nico B. You know what I mean? The Black Tie Mafia family, my man Stino, my man Dub Mayer, Red Light. But other than that, as you talking about like who would be in the light along with my artists and along with my team at that time, I would love to bring out, man, shoot, I would love to bring out the God Rakim.
I love him.
I think it-
18th letter.
We both 18th letter, so I think it's only right, you know,
Mhm.
and he's the God, you know what I mean? The Godfather, I gotta say, you know what I'm saying? And
Yeah,
The coolest guy on the planet.
Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
and a lot of people say when I rock, I get a lot of different references of who I remind people of when I do my music.
Mhm.
But a lot of people say, yo,
Got you.
rock him.
Got you.
So you never met him?
Never.
Okay.
Sonny has, I think.
Multiple times.
Dope.
Who do you see yourself? 3 artists together. Who do you see you as 3 separate artists? Combination. Yeah.
As 3 separate artists?
Yeah. Okay. You're
Explain that.
You,
Yeah, break
okay,
that down.
Let me back up. So you're you.
Mhm.
Who, when you were maybe, putting your rhymes together, if you can maybe think of 3 people that embodies just you. Some people, may say like, I'm a combination of Jay-Z, I'm a combination of Biggie, and I'm a combination of Nas, whatever. Who do you see yourself as a combination?
I am a combination of hip hop.
Okay.
I've really tapped into this culture for real.
Mhm.
But if you spin me, because you're gonna get every bit of hip hop in me at
Mhm.
some point. It depends on who you're tapped into,
Mhm.
right? So you might get a De La Soul from me. You might get you're gonna get De La Soul. You're gonna get Tribe Called Quest. You're gonna get Nas. You're gonna get Jay-Z. You're gonna get Biggie Smalls.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? And then when I get crazy and somebody tests the line, you're gonna get Eminem. You know what I mean? You're gonna get Rakim.
I got
You're gonna
you.
get these people with them. You're gonna get LL Cool J.
Right.
You understand? You're gonna get 50 Cent.
Right.
You know what I mean? You're
Right.
gonna get these people, and depending on who you're tapped into,
Mhm.
because I'm fully tapped into the culture,
I got you.
and
Okay.
and I don't put a cap on my pen.
So you embody hip hop. Bottom line.
Mm-hmm.
Got you.
So you ever
Makes
been to a show and you already know which song you're gonna perform, and then you see the audience, and you're like, it's time to change the song, or you just stick to whatever you was gonna perform with?
Well, that goes with the when I first walk in, the movie starts. That's part of the movie.
So you
Mhm.
okay? So you
Yeah.
don't know what you're gonna perform until you get.
I
there.
don't know, but I always keep all my music on me. I always keep all my music on me at all times. My
I say that
music,
every
my
week, too.
phone. I keep my phone and I keep a chip, the external hard drive, flash drive.
I
Okay.
was told once before that when an artist go on stage, there's certain colors that they wear on stage. What color do you wear when you're on stage?
Black.
Why black?
Black because it's usually the solid color. What makes everything else on me pop out. So it'll make my chain pop out. If I'm wearing glasses or a certain kind of shoe, I may usually make the shoe pop out. It might be a different color shoe pop out. But black is a militant color, and I'm about militants.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? And yeah, black is a militant color, and I'm very militant. That's what we wear.
Mhm.
And NOI wears black. I'm not NOI. I'm God body, but we get our teachings from them. So
Okay, that's good. Notice I'm all blacked out today, right?
Dark.
peace, God.
Oh,
And black does, and we want to change that. Just because we wear black don't mean we dark. Doesn't mean that we demonized. It doesn't mean that we're bad.
yeah. I just personally feel good when I'm wearing black. Even my bedroom is all blacked out now. I
Yeah.
got black sheets, all that stuff. It's
Black is
just-
beautiful, man,
Oh, no doubt. Yeah,
Strong.
absolutely.
and strong.
100%.
I used to wear black. I wear black all the time. I was told that unconsciously I wear black because I'm going through pain or I'm trying to hide something.
Hmm.
Yeah, I was told that. But I love black. So
Yeah.
What I
Black
could
is-
tell when it comes to colors, what I could say when it comes to colors is sometimes you ask me what do I hit the stage with?
Mhm.
So I said black.
Mhm.
But sometimes in life, in your everyday life, you need to put on some colors to just brighten up your feel sometimes. If that's who you are, you need colors in your house. You need something to brighten up. Everything can't be dark
Right.
You have to have something to brighten up. And realize I said dark. I didn't say black.
Right.
So whatever dark color, you need to brighten it up a little bit so your energy can be good. Let the sun in your house. Open the blinds up in the morning. Let the sun beat in.
What I do right off the back. Yeah, a little feng shui vibe and just let the sun come through, purge and purify and cleanse everything.
That's right.
So with that said, can we? Did you hear the music or
Yes,
not? Do you
I
have a
did.
specific order? Is there a specific song you like?
I like the song "Summertime."
Okay.
Okay,
That's
song
the
he
new
just-
single.
Right. So let's introduce that
Yes,
and let's get
please.
into it, rap.
Yeah. It's the God. It's my new record, man. My new single, Summertime. Y'all know what it is.
What's happening now? New York Radio Show. You got exclusives. My name is DJ
I beat the black fiends, man, they love my shit. I get the money and go buy a whole nother brick. You on the grind, it's wintertime, my Nina tuck. I gotta shine before the summertime come up. Hearing the thoughts of a hustler, yeah, we yo so different. Think you ballin' with 2 bands, trying to cap 10 bricks. See the stress on my head, got me ducking the feds. You keep ballin'. Gonna use that shit to feed my kids. They say pressure bust pipes, but for me it make diamonds. My baby mama ain't shit, but daughter got all liners. Try to rob me from my chain, walk away with your diamonds. It's the goal. Blasphemy is looked at as violence. I'm a cash cab, sweetheart. Blast, hit hard. Welfare rap that'll leave him seeds and then y'all's gone to you peons. My diamonds be fleons. Hoops, I mean flawless. Either way, you can't afford this. Whole black down like Wednesday, the Grimm's way. Had them ball families if he don't do what him say. You been gay, rub that on. Homie, I'm sensei. Heart of war, hit your wife while the kids play. Sucker think they fawns, but they bought us all. There's some dirt up on my shoulder, had to dust it off. You a boss, that's cool, that's a slaving too. Me and mine gon' lead, we gon' show them cool.
Some murder, so they can buy it from me. Some murder, so they can buy it from me.
I gotta shine for the summertime. I gotta shine for the summertime. I gotta shine for the summertime.
Some murder, so they can buy it from me.
I gotta shine for the summertime. I gotta shine for the summertime. I gotta shine for the summertime.
Some murder, so they can buy it from me.
Rules over imposed, that's the antidote for the new world order. And they have a woke. OGs ain't even OG. Just some leeching ass niggas with a gold tee. I stack my mugger like a dawn, nigga. Solitude methods for you in the street con, niggas. Young age I learned I ain't gotta bomb niggas. Headshot to the leader, that'll calm niggas. Hold my head sturdy, no dance move. Drill a op to the wall, so he can't move. VA Beach DA, lock my niece up. Lucky I ain't living VA, to fuck your streets up. No excuses if you broke, that's your damn fault. There's over $1 billion that's laying in the bank vault. You don't need 1 million fans with 1,000 lawyers.
Cook up some murder, so they can buy it from me.
I gotta shine for the summertime. I gotta shine for the summertime. I gotta shine for the summertime.
And the thoughts of a hustler, that's that winter grind.
I gotta shine for the summertime. I gotta shine for the summertime. I gotta shine for the summertime.
Cook up some murder, so they can buy it from me.
I know, you don't. I know, you don't.
What's happening now? New York Radio Show.
Cook up some murder, so they can buy it from me.
All right.
All right.
And that was summertime.
Yeah. Great punchlines.
Thank you, beloved.
Great delivery.
Thank you.
Definitely good. I like it.
Thank you.
Who
Thank
does
you
the
so
beat?
much. That's Josiah Hotwire. That's Black Beetle Gang Boys right there. You know. Yeah, my man.
What inspired that song?
Oh, that's the everyday feeling of a hustler. Like, I don't care if, and I'm not talking about, being in the streets. I mean, as a hustler, period. You wake up every day and it's like, when summertime come, we want to shine. You know what I mean? Whether we going to take trips,
Right.
We going on vacation, family vacation. We
Mhm.
buying some jewelry. We doing
Mhm.
something nice for ourselves, whatever. We got to do that. We want to do that in the summertime.
Mm.
Fresh
But-
pair of kicks.
Fresh pair of kicks, you know what I'm saying? Maybe a closet full. We might want to splurge on something, you know what I mean? But in order to do that,
Right.
you got to grind.
Mm.
You got to grind all
Gotcha.
winter. You got to grind all winter. So in this music video, it's not a summertime video.
Mm.
It's shot during the wintertime.
Mhm. Kinda
Because-
that's ironic. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because
Yeah,
I
yeah.
got to shine before the summertime.
Right.
So it's showing all the pressures like, listen,
Mhm.
I got to do this. I got to grind. I got to make sure this happens. I got to make sure that happens.
Mhm.
And this is the everyday feeling that the everyday American feels, or the everyday human being on this planet Earth feels.
Mhm. Okay.
You know what I
Gotcha.
mean? It's the
Gotcha.
reason why everybody's splurging money
Yeah.
all ridiculously sometimes. But if you're doing it right,
Mhm.
you know, take all winter to grind
Mhm.
so you can have fun and shine during the summertime.
Got you. Got you. Got you.
Yeah,
No,
that's
that's good.
nice.
That's good.
Yeah, that's cool.
Any regrets with the finished product of Summertime?
No,
Okay.
I feel like Summertime was a solid record
Mhm.
all around, from the sound,
Mhm. Mhm.
just the all around sound
Mhm.
from
It's clean.
yeah, the drops, man, the drops, the clean, everything, even the scratches, everything that I executive produced into that record,
Mhm.
it just came together as a
Gotcha.
marriage. Yeah.
Perfect. Because it sounds like you're I won't say you're critical, but you're a perfectionist with your stuff. That's why I asked about that finished
That's
product.
why that finished product sounds like that, because shout out to Josiah Hotwire.
Mm.
We recorded that record. He mixed the record, and when he gave it to me,
Mhm.
once he gave it to me and I heard it, I got him on the phone,
Mhm.
and we sat on that phone
Until you got it right.
for about 5 hours until he got that right.
That's
So
what's
that
up, man.
record was mixed and mastered over the phone.
Okay, good. Awesome.
And that is a testament
Mhm.
to my producer,
Mhm.
my engineer, Josiah Hotwire,
Mhm.
hard work,
Mhm.
dedication, and willing to learn.
Got you. And
Where is he from? That you guys?
Josiah's from Harlem.
Okay. he's from
Harlem, big up.
yeah, and also testament to you too for making sure you got what you wanted product wise.
That's right.
So I commend you for that too.
Thank you.
You didn't settle. That's dope.
Thank you.
So who decide which song to be released?
Who
Me.
decided? Me.
Yeah. So you don't sit down with the team and decide on which song. You just
The
know.
team can't tell me how this Roy Rap brand is supposed to be pushed.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
what
The
you call-
only person that can tell me how this Roy Rap brand can be pushed or give me a suggestion of a direction is my manager or my PR, who is dealing with my next level that I'm not there yet.
Okay, got you.
I never think I'm the smartest in the room.
Mhm.
I just know what this brand is. I studied it.
Mhm,
I
mhm.
created it. I molded it.
Yep.
I birthed it. You know what I mean? So when I pass it on for somebody else to babysit it,
Mhm.
I trust the person that is babysitting.
Got
You
you.
understand?
How do you identify and work with yes men on your team, if you have any?
I don't have yes men on my team.
Okay. Have you identified any and just got rid of them, or you've just never had them?
Never had them.
That's a good thing.
I never had them. Roy Rapp's journey was a lot different than a lot of people's journeys. Roy Rapp didn't have the gang members rolling around with him, my whole gang rolling with me. I didn't have none of that. I more so took like a Jay-Z route, where a lot of people think I couldn't do it.
Mhm.
A lot of people didn't believe. A lot of people, whatever.
Right.
I got thick skin.
Mhm.
So I just kept it moving and just kept pushing and just kept growing and just kept creating and just knew that what I was doing was right.
Mhm.
And I just kept moving and kept moving. So I never had any yes men around me. I
Mhm.
never had nobody around me to care to have a yes man around me.
Mhm.
And my first question is what you really think. If I feel like you just, that means you don't care about the music. Yeah, you're going to get away from me.
Mhm. Mhm.
You know what I mean?
Got you.
Yeah.
This is kind of important to me. We don't have a blueprint. The key thing you just said, you knew it was right. How did you know it was right?
Because I studied it for so long. I've watched success win.
Mm-hmm.
I've watched it. Like I say, as a kid, I came in on the end of Rakim. I came in on the end of Big Daddy Kane,
Mm-hmm.
which means I came in on the middle towards the end of Russell, right? That's when Russell was booming, but he was that was like his prime, but on his way to the end, basically,
yeah,
right? On the
yeah.
way out, ready to give it to other people, which means I got to watch Dame Dash. I got to watch Jay's. I got to watch Puff Daddy.
Mm-hmm.
I got to watch Leo. I got to watch
Right.
these people's movements and how they was pressing out product.
Right.
You know what I mean? And how they was dressing the product up. See, I studied this all the way from the records being distributed to and remember we had A&Rs at that point. I studied the A&Rs. The A&Rs gave me a lot of jewels, you know what I mean, from studying them. And then, you know, I watched Puff Daddy tell people when he had Making the Band, listen, you hit the stage at this point. When the beat drop or the song plays at this point, this is when you hit the stage. So I took keys. I steal jewels. I steal information. See, a lot of people, they just watch the TV for good entertainment. No, I don't. Anything that I'm watching, I'm about to use this. Any jewel, I don't care. See, I'm the type of person, I'll listen to you and you'll tell me, you'll be talking to me for a whole hour. And that whole hour, you might be saying everything that I already know.
Right.
Everything that I already did.
Right.
But within that hour, there's about 30 seconds of something that you said that was different.
That resonates with you. Yeah.
That I've never heard. But it took me an hour to get that 30 seconds.
Yeah, I can relate.
But it's worth it. Because what I'm going to do with it, I'm going to turn that 30 seconds into a life form.
Gotcha. That's good. That's
If
smart.
someone could pass the torch from back in the day as an amazing mainstream artist, who would you want it from?
Rakim, Jay-Z, and Nas.
Big up. Nice.
Okay.
That's
That's
a good
cool.
trilogy right there.
Yeah, that's good. That's
Yeah.
good.
And Eminem.
I like Eminem. I'm a big fan of him.
Eminem only because I love how he treats our culture. I don't care what nobody says. I love how he is determined to his craft. He ain't out here in front of everybody's face. He ain't out here chasing no clout. He in the studio hiding away somewhere, working on different formulations on how to say this bar. That's artistry.
Right.
I found a word to rhyme with orange.
You understand what I'm saying? That's loving your craft. So I don't care what nobody says about him. He's done a lot for our culture and pushing our culture forward. He signed 50 Cent. He signed Slaughterhouse. Like he's given so much back. He signed 50 Cent for $1 million and then gave 50 Cent $1 million in his pocket.
Yeah.
I know black people that's not doing that in our culture.
Right.
I know black people, and you know it's crazy. Our culture, there is more black people that are culture vultures of our culture than there is whites.
Facts.
And black people are so quick, our people are so quick to jump on white people about being culture vultures, but don't do nothing for their own culture. Nothing for their own culture. You rape your culture, you steal from your culture, you leech from your culture. You do nothing for your culture. And I'm talking to DJs, I'm talking to promoters, I'm talking to record execs, I'm talking to legends. I'm talking to everybody in this culture that want to call somebody else a culture vulture. But when a young artist come to you and he got talent, I'm not talking, it's not for everybody.
Right.
He got talent and he's good and he's serious and he invested in his joint and all you want to do is leech from him.
Right.
But then want to talk about, and I'm not saying that people like Puff are perfect, but I'm saying then you want to talk bad about people that take these people and take them to the next level and allow them to live out their dreams. How you guide your dream is on you.
Yep.
Wow, very powerful.
Yeah, no, that was deep. Your platform, social media. Do you put up content yourself?
Yes.
Everything?
Yes.
Okay.
If I don't put it up myself, then somebody else will put it up, but it's definitely guided by me. I'll definitely see it.
Okay, got you.
How important is it to interact with your audience on social media?
Very important. Definitely in the climate we're in right now. If you're not going to interact with your people and the people that are interested in you and your supporters on social media, that a lot of times that's the only way they can contact you and get in contact with you.
Right. Got you.
Then you're losing majorly.
Got you.
Majorly.
Got you. And do you just go on and put up content and keep it moving, or do you take time out to look at social media platforms?
I surf the social media platform for platforms that I can use.
Okay.
Platforms that I could put my artists on or put any brands that I deal with on. But I just post and keep it moving.
Okay.
Yeah.
How big are you on loyalty?
Big on loyalty. That's all I want. I really don't care about nothing else because, you know, in my life, I've never, you know, people say, I seen a quote the other day, I can't lose because I'm my only backbone. I'm the only one that people rely on. So I have to always be responsible. I have to always make money. I have to always be that guy because I've never been able to pick up the phone and say, yo, I'm in a jam, boom, 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 and be satisfied by the person that I'm telling, yo, I'm in a jam. I've always been the person that somebody's saying, yo, I'm in a jam, and they get satisfied by me.
Right. Have you ever had to sever ties because of lack of loyalty?
Yes.
Okay.
And I will sever it in a minute.
Okay.
I won't hesitate.
Yeah. Got you. Okay. That's good.
Yeah.
What's your definition of loyalty?
You know, I'm anal when it comes to that. Like, I really am. Like,
Yeah.
loyalty means so much to me. And when I say anal, I'm like this. If I connect you to someone, don't go behind my back and connect with them.
Yeah.
Let me know what's going on first.
Mhm.
At least let me know.
Yep.
You know, and then I'll say, okay, that's fine, go. You know, but if you do it behind my back and I don't know, that's a problem for me.
Yeah. You know, I'm boring. I mean, I got my label, I've got my, books that are out there published. I don't have time for anybody else. So to your point, I'm loyal to me and I don't get in anybody else's business because that's all a waste of time. So we've been at this, 5 years now? And we've never once cut each other's throat.
Beautiful.
That's
Beautiful.
good. Frank Wheezy, what's your definition of loyalty?
Somebody who will defend you when you're not in the presence of being attacked.
Okay.
Or speak up for you when they're in a room that can advance you.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely. Definitely.
Which is the key. That's a lot of that doesn't happen.
Yeah, exactly.
A lot of that doesn't happen.
You know, when you're wrong, they have to let you know you're wrong.
Yeah.
You know, not just be like, continue just because they're your friend. A real friend for me is when someone tell you the truth.
That's right.
Well,
You don't need to lie.
that's
about,
the yes man syndrome.
Yeah, well,
you
it's
know?
considered yes man, but it goes deeper than that.
Yeah.
There's a way of saying it. You could say it privately. You know, those are very important for me too.
Yeah. And when you start personally questioning the people that are around you that are loyal,
Then you don't want to.
then that's on you, because now it's like you're getting rich and switching. You just got to go back to being who you originally was from the jump start. So that's also another thing to remember.
Yeah.
Yeah. This was good.
So that's it. Let's go to another song.
Please.
What's up next?
Which one? Which
Yeah.
one? You gonna?
We got a
I'm like-
smorgasbord.
Well, who's your guest? Who's outside?
That is my daughter. So in summertime, you hear me say, my baby mama, they say pressure bust pipes.
Yep.
Well, for me, it make diamonds. My baby mama ain't shit. My daughter got all liners. That's her.
I got you.
That's the baby girl that got all liners.
That's what's up. Awesome.
But yeah.
I got 100 for the gram queued up.
Woo. That's that joint. We going into 100 for the gram.
Let's do it.
Y'all know how we do. What's happening now? New York Radio Show exclusive.
Yes, sir.
Hit the code fire, what you cut it for? Good luck on the road to the riches. Go and take a life sentence, but you use a small money. Running for the grand, low from the grand. Watch you get the drop to blow your brains on the land. Keep your mind on your money. And leave when the money gonna switch you over. When you stay in and out the district. Diamonds on Frenchie, 100 grand off the streets, and I ain't never just a prison blind. Nigga, stay focused. My kind of joker, like he try to play me, so I hit him with the poker. Shot my nigga don't right. Hitters in the fed. Nassau County drama, and we on the feds. Know some niggas sipping lane. Me, I'm sipping Remy. From New York City, what the fuck gon' tell me? 100 for the grand, low from the grand. Watch you get the drop to blow your brains on the land. Keep your mind on your money. Fuck the groupie group. And leave when the money gonna switch you over witness. 100 for the grand, 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 100 for the grand. Watch you get the drop to blow your brains on the land. Money on the wood, make the game go. Hit the fire, what you cut it for? Good luck on the road to the riches. Go and take a life sentence, but you use a small money, nigga. Pocket full of yen, probably with the fan. Scrapping out letters, hold your head in the can. Kill a cap if you want it. From a minute, then any devil in the flesh, I switch you over witness. Show you coach you in the case that we ain't even got the vote for. Dumb cat will say fool. I'ma shine, say Joe. Diamonds on flick, pockets on smoke. Boy like to live, man, so anything go. I'm a boy like a mole. Go on. Wish you would tell me put my hand out. We showed up the VIP with your smoke. Treat the sucker like a bogey, dragons every time. 100 for the grand, low from the grand. Watch you get the drop and blow your brains on the land. Keep your mind on your money. Goofy. They leave when the money gonna switch you over witness. 100 for the grand, 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 100 for the grand. Watch you get the drop and blow your brains on the land.
What's happening now? New York Radio Show. Exclusive.
So they love we ain't got no paper. Love we ain't got no paper. So they hate you when you live right. Love we ain't got no paper. 100 for the grand, low from the grand. Watch you get the drop and blow your brains on the land. Keep your mind on your money. Goofy. They leave when the money gonna switch you over witness. 100 for the grand, 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 100 for the grand. Watch you get the drop and blow your brains on the land.
Woo.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. See.
I'm here.
Go.
I'm here for the gram. I'm here for the gram. Nothing but the gram. Totally. Usually, you know, when you hear music from an artist, you want like a bouquet of flowers, variety. First joint was definitely dope. This was also dope, but it doesn't sound the same.
Mm-hmm.
Totally different vibe, totally different flavor,
Party joint.
and it was a good look. Definitely.
It's a party joint.
Yeah,
Thank you.
That's a good look. Yep. I liked it.
Like it.
Had me bopping. I was in the, paying my water bill in the bathroom. I'm like, this is good.
It's
pretty
good looking,
good.
man.
Yeah,
Good
yeah,
looking. Thank you.
So tell us about your social media where everyone can follow you.
Everybody follow me at www.royrap, ROIRAPX.me, which means me. So that is my website. You go there, you can get all my social media, everything you can tap in. You can watch music videos. You can get everything in one place from www.roirapx.me. Now, if you don't want to go to my website, that's not your thing. Cool. Come on down to Instagram at ROIRAPX_. Go over to Twitter, ROIRAPX4real. And on Facebook is ROIRAPX. YouTube, ROIRAPX. Just type in ROIRAPX on Google and everything's going to pop up. Trust me.
Nice.
Did you do radio in a previous lifetime?
No, but I studied this thing so much, I'm trying to tell you.
All right. That's like, okay, he's done radio. I'm saying myself. But all good, man. All right.
Yeah, man.
And what show you on right now?
Right now, I am on What's Hot in New York. What's up in New York right now? That's wrong. What is it? What's happening in New York right now? My bad. Radio show.
Let's
This is not what's happening in New York.
Sunny, 1, 2, 3.
What's happening now? New York Radio Show.
They bit at me because I didn't say now. They bit at me because I didn't say now.
All good,
What's
okay.
happening now in New York?
No end. What's happening now? New York Radio Show. But listen,
What's happening now? New York Radio Show. We here. It's the God. Y'all know what it is. We here with.
It took me a month to get it myself. Stop
Yeah.
playing.
Oh no, it don't take me that long.
Took
I'm
me a
a
month.
pop. After you did that, I'm in. I'm here. We live.
All right, I'm excited.
This is the best time, right? This is like
This is the
I
best
love
part.
the
Yeah.
ending of the show, 'cause
This
you know what
is-
we do, right?
This is the best part.
Freestyle.
Oh, let's get to it.
Woo!
Let's go.
Oh,
Let's
he
get to
ready.
it. Let's
He
get
just
to
said,
it.
let's
Let's
get
do
to
Let's
it.
get to it. What we got? Wizard, give me some. Oh, this hard. Let's get this right. Let's get this in pocket.
Standing up. He's standing up.
No, we gotta get this right. Let me get this mic right. That's right. That's right. Check.
I run down on this industry, holding my own. Tired of these soft-ass rappers acting like Corleones. If you a snitch, be a snitch, nigga. Bitch, be a bitch, nigga. But don't let me hear you talking about you moving bricks. Never met Noriega, you wasn't that connected. I let it shine off, then I yap you for your necklace. Bang, bang, anywhere, gang. We get reckless, it's that new giddy, new city. Niggas don't know what to do with me. Still I flow swiftly. Feds trying to get me and they shifty. Worse than the bitch that tried to hit me. Yo, head hit me up to the game. Told me to move wise. No bag of chips. Couple of bells of 4 or 5. My bars hard as concrete. Y'all palm tree. I backslap a rapper. Frontin' like he an MC. Your niggas suck. No Roxy Reynolds. If I offended, it was on purpose. No accidental shit. I'm the coke with the Roxy. Mayweather with the Baki. Stash spot the bodega. I'm good with the Ackies. Gotta pop me to stop me. Poppy, you feeling sloppy? Alcohol muscles got them feeling like Rocky. You have 3 fat boys, you couldn't beat box me. Pay Superstar J and Johnny to rewind me. Fuck it, I keep it funky. No sweat socks, nigga. Ladies call me Flintstones, and when I bet rock bitches, I ain't gotta spend a dime. I keep all of my digits, and I ain't fucking with no broke ass misses. So what's the business? You ain't gotta tell me. I know I killed this shit. It's gonna be a lot of hate. Nobody flow like this. You ain't none. This was that fat boy from BK. That blue magic surfing through Harlem. Rapping's a problem. Yeah. Y'all ready? We got, is that all? That all?
That's what I'm talking about. What's happening now? New York Radio Show. Y'all
We ain't gotta stop though unless y'all wanna stop. That's right. Let's see where we going with it.
Let's shut up the music real quick, DJ Frank Wizzy. Let's just do acapella. Go ahead. Let me hear.
Let's see where we going. Surrounded by sinners rolling up Bible paper like the holy smoke. Watch the guard vapor. Jail had my mind in a different state. Your life being broke, pardon if I can't relate. Like Fortune 500 compared to small biz. That went over your head, that's G4 spit. Catch a flight. We only talk to coach when he ain't balling right. Play the game, nigga. The ego ain't bigger than they pockets. Illegal ways say a lot about your pockets. You can't retain lawyers with Ferragamo belts. When you caught your case, I wonder how Ferragamo felt. I mean, that used to be me, styling for no reason. Till my man copped the 15 for no reason. I was 15. Grown man balls just took the children in. All out warfare, eye for eye. You know the words to a snitch, nigga. Why you lie? Ladies with fake asses want real niggas. Counterfeits can never compare to real figures. Clear mind, like the mega mix drunk by a real don. These is holy scriptures. Y'all rebuke them like the Bible itself. Y'all want death when I try to bring health. I oblige. Told her to Mary J, give me real love. Spread amongst Fonto in a raw glove. Now light, nigga. This head-on flow, you can't fight, nigga. This the withdrawal. You know I write paint through the ink like when your mom's past your mind can't think. I'm talking Kanye. So fuck the BSO and the DEA. Escape the game before the alphabet boys can smell the DNA. I'm nice, nigga. I'm in the hood all day. Like pork fried rice, jigger, that's light, bigger. You guard body got the fish suit. My youngest whipping with the scales for you to sniff too. Get high, nigga. I'm removed from the game. Still the drugs is in my vibe, nigga. It's the guard.
What's happening now? New York Radio Show. Roy Rap X in the building.
Sir, yes, sir. That was dope. Love it.
Appreciate y'all, man.
Thank you so
Thank
much.
y'all for having me.
Please.
Thank you for having me, Mel. Thank you for having me, Sonny Dude. Thank you for having me, Frank Wizzy. Thank you for having me. I appreciate you all.
Thanks for pulling up, man.
Thank you for
Sincerely.
joining us today.
And I'm going to officially be following you now. So.
Oh, that's dope. I feel
Yeah,
important. I
yeah,
feel very
yeah.
important.
No
Thank
doubt,
you,
no
brother.
doubt, no
Thank
doubt.
you. Thank you.
And this is a platform we're building for people like yourself. Come on back whenever you want to, whenever you're ready, you know.
Oh, when I
Plus-
come back, I got merch for you guys.
Ah.
Sweatshirts and t-shirts.
All right.
Yes, I do.
All right. Can't be mad at that.
So what's next for you?
What's next for me? I got a show April 20th. And I got a show April 19th.
Where?
There's a lot of
Where?
things going on.
Where?
In Brooklyn.
Okay.
I got a show in Brooklyn. It's a special special invited spot. It's a little private spot. You know what I mean? So I will be sending out invites. You will have to buy your tickets to get in and tap in, man. Everything will be at royrap.me. So
Dope.
Yes, and that's it.
Yes.
And we won't be back until April 16th because next week is Palm Sunday, and then after that is Easter Sunday.
Exactly.
So you guys have 2 weeks vacation. I'm giving you 2 weeks
You're
vacation.
you're giving us 2 weeks. Do you listen to this one?
We'll see you April 16th is Sunny Do and what's happening now. New York Radio Show
Thank
each and every
you all.
Sunday from 1 to 2 on DTF
Absolutely.
Radio. And of
Yeah.
course, next to me is
Mr. Mel's to her left, and to my left we have.
DJ Frank Wizzy, your favorite DJ's favorite DJ.
Yeah. Thank you
Thank
all.
you. Thank you, Rap.
It's
Yeah.
the God. Thank y'all.
Awesome.
Peace.
On my downfall, praying on my shit. Moving like an outlaw.